servant-hearted, healing the sick, caring for the broken, and feeding the hungry. In John 5, verse 1 to 15, we find a sick man lying beside the pool of Bethesda, also called the House of Mercy. Here, the people believed that they would get healed if they get into the waters that stirred at certain seasons, and they believed that it was angels of the Lord sent to heal them. This man had been lying there beside the waters for 38 years. Jesus merely asked him if he wanted to get well. He explained that he didn't have anybody to help him get into the waters. Jesus said, "Take your pallet and walk." And the man got up and walked away. Here we can see how Jesus served this man by healing him and also helping somebody that is somewhat broken. We can also see how Jesus wanted to teach those around him that it's never a good thing to have faith in legends and superstition, but to rather have faith in him, the one who can heal with a simple word, the Savior who can forgive any sin, the true master of the House of Mercy. In John 6, verse 9 to 14, Matthew 14 and Mark 6, we can see how Jesus fed the masses. Initially, his disciples were very reluctant. According to Philip's calculations, they wouldn't be able to feed all those people. But Jesus borrowed the lunch of a boy, about 2 fishes and 5 barley loaves, and they fed 5,000 men, not even counting the children and women. There were more than enough food, and in the end they had about 12 baskets of bread, and there was some fish left as well. With this we can see how Jesus was able to feed the hungry and serve in that way. But we can also see how we can sometimes think that there wouldn't be enough, but Jesus comes and he takes the ordinary and creates from that ordinary things the extraordinary. His disciples also had to put their trust in him. They had to let go of what they thought would happen or what was possible, but they had to trust him, and they had to make do with what he gave them and what they were able to give to the people.